Aweh Millionaire. In today's video, I'm going to show you a simple S&P 500 trading strategy that I'm using right now to collect 1,000 pips on this S&P 500 trade, currently still running in a profit, so that you too can spot easy opportunities and get these easy pips like a smart trader. Let's get it.
Batman, Batman, Batman. Batman, Batman, Batman.
Now, when it comes to trading S&P 500, there's two key important tools that you need in order to spot these easy opportunities and to trade like a smart trader and follow the smart money. The first key tool that you need is you need to identify your key price levels of support and resistance using your horizontal lines. And number two, you need to validate the price action when price reacts to these key levels of support and resistance using the tool of Forex volume to do so. Now, number one, when it comes to drawing your horizontal lines of support and resistance, currently I'm on the 4-hour time frame, which is where we analyze the price action and enter the trade. But to identify these key levels of support and resistance, like we have here, we've got a level of support at the bottom here. We also have another level of resistance which became support, and now we also have another key level of resistance that I'm currently paying attention to for price to go and test. These levels we draw on the daily time frame. Now, here is a quick screenshot of my key levels on S&P 500, my key horizontal levels of support and resistance, so you too can quickly plot it out on your chart and start seeing how price reacts to these levels and start getting these easy trades. I mean, this is all what it's about. It's about trading like a smart trader and following the smart money. So that's step number one, identifying your key levels on the daily time frame. Once you do that, you then go to the 4-hour time frame, which is the kill zone, the kill time frame, where we analyze the price action and we enter the trades when we get the confirmation. Now, I'm not going to focus on the first trade which I took. I did explain this trade in one of my previous live streams. The video I want to talk about is this current trade that I took on the 10th of July, so you can understand exactly where my head is at and what I'm trying to do and how this trade paid out. So let's see how this trade paid out. So we'll start from the beginning here. Price bounced at this level of support and then approached the level of resistance. I mean, easy support and resistance 101 stuff. Broke the level of resistance, came back to retest it. So now the previous resistance is now the support. Now, as we can see, a price came, tested the level, broke the level of resistance to now test the level of support. And what price started to do was it started to consolidate or start to move sideways off this level. Right, and this is important, okay, and this is one of the key mistakes that traders make when they trade support and resistance, is they trade support and resistance without the confirmation of the second key tool of the strategy, which is volume. So as you can see here, price broke the resistance, came back to test the resistance, and then started to consolidate off this level. Now, it started to consolidate on this level until we got the clue from the smart money as to when we need to enter this buy. So when price breaks resistance, retest, we want to buy, but we only start buying once we get the confirmation from the smart money, which is exactly what happened. Boom, right over here. Price came back, tested the level of support now with high volume. Okay, so this is the confirmation that the banks are starting to step in to this trade. The smart money is starting to make the move. So this is when you need to get ready to start buying. Now, when price comes and tests the level with the high volume, you then need the second confirmation, or the confirmation of entry, which is you want to see the buying pressure start to unfold. You want to see the buyers start to step into the market. And not only do you want to see the buyers step into the market, you want to see the buyers step into the market with the confirmation of volume, which is exactly what happened. Price bounced off the support, buyers started to step in with the increasing level of volume. So we had the volume validate the price action, which is the key tool you need to confirm whether you should take the trade or not. Volume validating the price action, and that's exactly what happened. And once you get that confirmation with the volume, you then want to then set up your trade order, which again, when we set up our trade order, we use the most recent fractal high, most recent fractal low on the 4-hour time frame to do so. And when we're buying, we use the most recent fractal low for our stop loss, which is exactly what we did over here. Also cool to see that this fractal low is outside the level of that support, and then your entry you put on the most recent fractal high, which is exactly what you see over there. And then you let the smart money take care of the rest. So you can see this trade is triggered, it's in a little bit of a profit. But now once the trade is in, once the position is open, we want to now focus on the next level or the next key level of support or resistance. And in this case, the next key level is this level of resistance all the way up here. Now you can see that the target is outside of that level. The TP is outside or off that level of resistance, which is why we need to pay close attention to when price comes and tests this level of resistance. You want to pay attention and you want to focus and see exactly what clues the banks are telling you. Are the clues from the volume, okay, which is exactly the clue you need? Is the volume telling you that the sellers are starting to step in, the banks are now starting to sell? Or again, is price going to break through and continue to go up? You can only find that out once price comes and tests this level of resistance. So let's say price comes, tests this level of resistance, and we see that the sellers are starting to step in. Then what you want to do on your buy order is you want to minimize your risk, or even remove the risk completely off the table, or take some profits off the table, so that again you collect some pips and then you see exactly how this situation is gonna play out. But those are the two key tools: support and resistance with your horizontal lines, as well as the forex volume to validate the smart money participating in the market at the time. Make sure that if you haven't watched the two following videos, click the link in the description, or you click the eye on the right hand side, how to use support and resistance in Forex. And also, if you're a beginner, complete beginner in trading, click the link for the beginner video on support and resistance as well. But that is it, guys. Trade like a smart trader and follow the smart money. I'm out. Aweh, Millionaire. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe and hit that bell.
Batman, Batman, Batman.